What's up, y'all? It's your boy Venom coming back at y'all again today with another reaction. And today is the day. How long ago did this come out, guys? 2 days ago. Fresh epic rap battles of history. We got Trump versus Kamala. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like Trump already has 3 other appearances on epic rap battles of history, which is, I think this might have him at the most appearances of epic rap battles of history. So, not sure about that, but I think that's true. Now, guys, this is absolutely amazing. A perfect time for them to drop this. We are officially 8 days away from the election. Depending on what time you're watching this or when you're watching this, it could be closer. Very tight race. It seems to be 50-50 split between Trump and Kamala. That's what a lot of news reports are saying. Polls are a little bit in Trump's favor, but then people are saying you shouldn't listen to the early polls, stuff like that. So even on the stock markets like Poly Market and stuff, where you can actually bet on who's going to become president right now, wild, right? They're about 50-50. So yeah, they're in a dead heat. They're tied up neck and neck. So we're going to see, you know what I mean? 8 days left. So we're going to see what we got here. But today is something incredibly different, an incredibly different change up from the back and forth, the left, the right, the left, the right. It's a lot. So now we get to kick back, relax, and laugh a little bit. And we get to hear Trump and Kamala spit some bars. Now, is Kamala gonna pull out accents? We'll see. If they're funny, they would have her doing accents. And is Trump gonna just talk about how big his rallies are? Probably. But yeah, we're here to find that out. I'm here to find that out. Guys, I have an Epic Rap Battles playlist. You can see it on my channel. If you just click the playlist button, you can see all the ones I've reacted to so far. And then let me know what else I should check out next. I believe I've checked out 4 of them, the newest one being the Godzilla one. So yeah, let me know what I gotta check out other than that. And if y'all are new around here, make sure to give me a like, maybe a comment, maybe even a subscribe, because I truly appreciate it and it helps out the channel tremendously. So yeah, guys, let's get right on into this, shall we? Put on the old cans. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Epic rap battles of history. Also, I do make sure I got it here. Have the lyrics on the other screen in case I need them. Let's go. Uh-oh. So we got nasty beat already. Oh, he's doing his little dance.
I've got the best word plays, ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam, your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows.
Oh. Ooh. First of all, I love how they made, because you know how Trump be on his, he has his little, do your little dance. That's what he does on stage. Oh my. I got the best word plays. Ask my supporters. I got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. Yeah, the New York Times does come at Trump a lot, pretty regularly on a negative basis. You're a scam. Your whole nomination is a hoax. Oof. Now that right there does have merit to it, because, yeah, she just got put in. They just took Joe out and put her in. Yeah, that happened. So, all right, guys, oh my goodness. Yeah, your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Yeah, I forget which state that was in, but they tried doing some, I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't want to misspeak, so I'm not gonna. All right, pretty good so far. Pretty solid, Donald. Let's see what Kamala. I'm very interested to hear what Kamala got, because there's plenty of stuff to roast Trump on. So let's see.
Said a New York Times reporter, you're a scam. Your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice, they aborted a state's right to vote. Pencil pushing pussy bows, think you could scare me with prison? Get your mugshot, then your mugshot. Then come talk to me about convictions. You're the radical left, you should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country, I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Your inflation's got our nation clipping coupons, while it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in, and don't even try to deny.
Oh my God, there was a lot of crazy bars there. You divided the country so much. I should call you Camel Toe Harris? Oh my God. He said, get your mug shot, then your mug shot. Oh, that's cold. Get your mug shot, then your mug shot. Oh my God, your inflation's got our nation clipping coupons while it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. Oh boy. Oh boy, Trump, this is a good round one. I'll say that.
It's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. I had every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in, and don't even try to deny the cognitive decline you were hiding. Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to teach you what losing to a winner feels like. Ask Pence.
Another drop a mic? Yeah!
I know you're not.
I knew he was going to say that. That was just obvious. Mike Pence. Yeah, Mike Pence, drop him because he got rid of Mike Pence. You know, everything after his first presidency. Oh my God, dude, the cognitive decline you were hiding, propping up Joe like it was weekend at Biden's, weekend at Bernie's. Oh! Wow, and yeah, the migrants that are flying in is pretty insane. Like, a lot of airports I see online are just filled and filled and filled. It's sad, honestly. It's sad. It's sad that, you know, their home is that terrible that they have to just come here. And a lot of them are asylum seekers. Some of them aren't, but a lot of them are. So yeah, it's sad, but okay, Trump. Good round one. I like the, mic drop at the end. I saw that one coming a mile away. And now, I know you're not all ears. She talking about the bang bang, ow ow?
Feels like, ask Pence.
I think she is.
I know how to drop a mic.
I know you're not all ears, but listen up close.
Yeah.
You are JD Vance's beer and level weird. You are gross. You're
Okay.
defending American decency over a barrel. Giving Lady Liberty the finger like BZ and Carol in that big creepy house with our secrets stacked in piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files. Having sleepovers with Laura Loomer? What's going on with you? Can't you afford more than Timu Melania?
Oh, yes, because there is that rumor that's been going around that Trump had an affair with Laura Loomer. I think she's actively suing Bill Maher right now for hinting at it. Yeah, wow. So she just called her Timu Melania. Oh. And yeah, Trump, if you're having an affair with Laura Loomer when you have Melania at home, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, all right, Kamala. She's bringing out, the comment about how JD Vance has your beard is weird, and JD Vance is weird, and then you get, what's Tim Walz's nickname? Tampon Tim. This is wild. This is a wild election cycle, to say the least.
From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files. Having
what?
sleepovers with Laura Loomer? What's going on with you? Can't you afford more than Timu Melania? You failed in your own city. Bank, ballot box, and court. You're
Ooh.
home alone, too. You
Lost in
New
New
York.
York,
I was
yeah.
there on January 6th. It wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly. You were history's least hopeful.
Ooh, that was actually a little cringe. I ain't gonna lie, how she winked and was like, ugh. Didn't really like that, and her approach is okay. Her approach is okay. The bars are there, though, but that one was a little wishy-washy. I'm not gonna lie. That was a little dad joke vibey. But, yeah, E. Jean Carroll, yeah, house, your secret stacked in piles, okay, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, you're Home Alone 2, you lost in New York, so that's funny because, if you didn't know, he was, in fact, in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. All right, Kamala, you're going to have to go a little bit harder and get a little bit more personal. A little bit more.
You lost
You
in
can.
New York. I was there on January 6th. It wasn't fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly.
Okay.
You were history's least hopeful, presidential hopeful, mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm
Right.
here to build bridges from Texas to Niagara Falls.
She's even got better wow!
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red.
She's even got better walls. Walls, border walls, Tim walls.
Niagara Falls.
She's even got
What do you call her, a commie?
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. Is anything worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss? A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way, couldn't even make your own kids.
Your mommy was absent.
Oh. They're bringing up the J.D. Vance quote, the childless cat ladies quote. Oh. Oh. Wow. I hope this ending is worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss. So yeah, we did pull out of Afghanistan and we left a lot of equipment back in Afghanistan. Now it depends what your line of thinking, the way that the right is thinking, or how let's just say Trump is thinking that we should have took everything back, every bolt, every gear, took it all back. But then you could say it would have cost more money to take it back. That's a whole nother debate. I'm not too versed in it. I don't know if it would have cost more money to take the Blackhawks and all this stuff back or not. I know it was older equipment. It's not the brand spanking new equipment. But yeah, that's just a whole thing. I'm not a politician. I'm not going to get into it with y'all. Do your own research. Yeah. Okay. All right. What about Trump's mom?
For you than Afghanistan did for your boss. A man handed you everything you ever did. You couldn't make your own way,
That's
couldn't
wild
even make
sex.
your own kids.
Your mommy was absent when you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if your racist landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill him, seeing me living rent-free in your head.
Well,
That's the type of fire I'm talking about. That's the kind of, you gotta start cutting deeper I'm talking about. Oh my God, what did she just say? Your mom was absent when you were just a little baby. So yeah, I don't know about like how much about his youth too much, especially when he was a child. I know a little bit about it once he started, becoming, having a name for himself. But yeah, so his mom left him, apparently. If she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childish cat lady is crazy. And then saying if your racist landlord daddy wasn't gone, it'd pain him seeing me living rent-free. Wow. I think that's the deepest cut so far in the whole rap battle. That is diabolical.
And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if your racist landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill him, seeing me living rent-free in your head.
well, I know how you failed the bar exam after that. I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. You ketchup-smelling edgelord. You rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dogs.
Donald,
They're going back and forth. I like this. She caught, I guess, a half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black. Oh, God. She called him a ketchup-smelling edgelord. And then, obviously, he definitely had an affair. I don't know if it was an affair. I'm not sure. It had to have been an affair. But yeah, he got with Stormy Daniels, and he paid her a large sum of money to keep that on the hush.
With this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dogs.
Donald, I'm putting you away like a rapist back in Cali. You should leave this battle early, like the crowds at your
I
rallies.
have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
You're ugly.
You are ugly.
Well, you're a Marxist.
Jumping Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ on a crutch.
Teddy Roosevelt? He's gonna interject? Yeah, he's gonna come in here and probably be like, both you guys suck ass. That's probably what he's gonna say. Because I don't know if Teddy would be too happy with how the country's kind of going, kind of headed to. But oh my God. You should leave this battle early like the crowds at your rallies. So that's wishy-washy because they both say that about each other. People go to Kamala's rally and leave. People go to Trump's rally and leave. So that's just obviously, you know, smack talking between the left and the right. But let's see what Teddy has to say.
Well, I have all the
Jumping Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ on a crutch. No one wants to fight about politics this month.
Right.
You, Madam Red, White, and Pantsuit. Don't let getting higher be the greatest thing you ever do. And you, sweet baby back ribs up in heaven. Try not to slide democracy straight to chapter 11.
Oh! Guys, ERB, you guys know exactly what you're doing. You had to just slide Teddy in here to kind of be the mediator between these two. Be like, yo, listen here, listen here. I love it. I love it. Let's not slide this democracy into Chapter 11 bankruptcy now. That'll be the end of us. That will be actually the end of us. Madam Red, White, and Pantsuit, don't let getting hired be the greatest thing you ever do. Right, right. Don't, if you do get hired as the president, do not let that alone be the greatest thing you ever do. Make something of yourself while you are president. I like this. All right, Teddy.
Up in heaven. Try not to slide democracy straight to chapter 11. I've come here on the back of my musky antlered beast with a message for whichever one of you sucks the least. This government was founded on self-evident truths. So keep it of the people, by the people, for the people.
Yeah.
Who won? Who's there? Protest on!
It's always going to be of the people, by the people, and for the people. That's what democracy is. I love it. Why is there still over a minute left? Kimberly Michelle Vaughn. Is she a comedian or something? I'm not too sure. Because the comedian that they do have doing the SNL sketches, acting as Kamala, has her everything, her mannerisms on point. Check it out if you haven't saw that yet. So yeah, Epic Lloyd was Trump, directed by Joe Biden. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we got here.
What's up, Richard? What's up, Richard?
I have ground news. I use ground news.
Old news sources confound and confuse.
Those jokers belong.
This is a ground news advertisement. Since when do they do ads at the very end of their videos? Okay, yeah, so this is just an advertisement for ground news, which is fine. I already have it. Thank you very much. You guys feel free to download it if you want. Guys, that was an absolute banger. Who won that one? Trump had more quantity of bars, but I feel like Kamala had the deeper cuts, especially with the dead mom and dead dad bars and all that. Like, that's wild. That's wild and that's deep cutting. That's what rap battles are all about. You got to cut them deep and you got to hit them where it hurts. So, oh my God. I don't know. This is like the election right now. This is one of the most 50-50 battles I've encountered by ERB, because usually I have a guaranteed winner after all of them. I'm almost confident in that. But this one, I don't know. Like, I want to give it to Kamala because she went deep, but Trump delivered more quantity. So, quantity, quality, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this one, guys. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Let me know what you guys thought about this specific rap battle. Let me know who y'all thought won. And also, let me know I need to check out going forward by Epic Rap Battles of History. And I'll make sure to get to that. And as always, guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.